Right then, lads and lasses, how we're doing? I hope you're all okay. We're going to see the Dortmund players. Of course, we've done this with Paris Saint-Germain as well. They've not got the exact superstar status that Paris Saint-Germain have, but hey ho, they're a Champions League side. People's excited. It builds the momentum. I can't wait. We're going to see some familiar faces like Marco Reus, Julian Brandt, Nicolas Süle, Mats Hummels, a very big veteran. Just some fantastic top quality players from all around Europe. Let's see.
Paul, where do you play football, like?
Mate, a rip off Roman College. Oh my god, who's that?
Who's that?
Are you Hello. All good? Yeah, perfect.
I've not seen a picture of the Newcastle bus. No, it's been out. I'll get a picture when I'm done.
Get that ball. I don't think you can get a picture now, like.
Some bus, that like.
Oh.
Marco Reus. Photo.
Yusuf!
Thank you.
Gio! Marco! Oh, Marco!
I'm also you push them on. Yeah. Hold this first. Oh.
So there were the Dortmund players there. And by the way, for a Champions League team, and this is just the modern thing with footballers nowadays, but they're so, I don't want to say arrogant, but they don't stop for photos. Yes, there's circumstances where they can't stop because of health and safety reasons, not as if they're going to catch a virus or anything, but just some fans are over the top, especially sort of autographers, you know, they'll go to extents to push little kids out of the way and stuff. It's not good, but Mats Hummels signed for literally every single person there. Of course, as you would have seen, got a photo of Karim Adeyemi, and Mats Hummels, of course, stopped for every single person there. So fantastic of Dortmund, to be fair. As for the game itself, I do believe it's a game that Newcastle United can win. What the score's going to be, I think that there's going to be goals, whether it's 4-3 Newcastle or 3-0 Newcastle, it could go either way. But very respectful team, Dortmund, just because of that. And hats off to Mats Hummels as well. What a guy. Right, we've made it to St James's Park, and the reason why I am here, but by the way, just look at that, man. The cathedral on the hill, it's absolutely beautiful. I've been lucky enough to have a season ticket for 3 years now under this fantastic ground, this fantastic club. But what I wanted to say was, the video, or the clip, I should say, which I've just shown you, is where the Borussia Dortmund players will be training today, like the Paris Saint-Germain players done, and Kylian Mbappe got absolutely mobbed. But that's where the Borussia Dortmund players will go. Do you know what it is? Eddie Howe said that it's something that it doesn't bother him too much. It's not something that it's vital. It's just a ground. You know, he's trying to downplay it. In that perspective, do you know what it is? I think he's right. Of course, it's okay to take in the ground, get familiar with it before it's your big night. The only probable chance you could get to play at St James's Park means a historic ground to experience it anyways. But I settle in. I'd probably do the same. I'd probably give me lads a good run about in the ground before we head for a Champions League night. And I just wanted to add this in. I forgot to say, it's just fantastic, like for Newcastle United fans my age, FIFA 17. I'm realising that, and I'm showing you that for one reason in particular, that Marco Reus was on the front of that yet again. We are in such a fantastic position to experience these worldwide, well-known, fantastic high-profile footballers from, you know, what could have been in the Championship if Eddie Howe hadn't stepped in, and we hadn't been blessed with the fantastic owners we have been. It's honestly a fantastic experience. But one thing I want to show you as well, this isn't any sort of promotion, it's just a genuine thanks to Pete Graves, Eddie Howe and Kevin Keegan. Last night, Pete Graves held an opening, or a token you could say, for the opening of his book, Here to Compete. Oh my god, I recommend you go and read it. I haven't read the full thing, I wouldn't lie to you and say I have, but I've read about half of it. Oh my god, It was absolutely fantastic. Kevin Keegan and Eddie Howe met for the first time. I didn't want to record too much as Pete actually asked me not to. It wouldn't have been that anyways, you know, I would have rather take it in. But of course I got the video of when they did meet each other. Play that clip now.
Thank you. Put your hands together to the one, the only Eddie Howe!
And it was fantastic as a young lad myself, 17 years old, to hear about the past of Newcastle United. Of course I have through my dad and my other relatives, but to hear some of the stories that Kevin Keegan gave out, that Sir John Hall went to wherever Roberto Baggio was playing, I don't know if it was AC Milan or wherever else he was, and he went to whatever complex it was and said, look, to some Italian lass, he said, can I speak to the owner? I want to buy Roberto Baggio, and he's just got left there. Kevin Keegan convinced that Middlesbrough was closer to London. Newcastle was closer at London than Middlesbrough, sorry, and he actually was right when he was on about the trains and the distance, because you'd have to get off at Darlington to go to Middlesbrough and then get a coach. But just to hear about some of the stuff and how close we got, it was absolutely fantastic. Wow. Thank you very much for watching this video. I mean, look at it again, man. One of the best stages in Europe by far, and that's not even got bias involved in it. But thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy this, and of course I'll be getting footage of the AC Milan players going into whatever hotel they're going into. Thank you very much for watching. Hit that like button, and if you haven't already, subscribe. Thank you very much, and let me know your score prediction for Borussia Dortmund at home down below. Yet again, I think it's going to be goals galore, 3-3, 3-2, but I do back Newcastle to win 100%. Champions League night tomorrow. Who cannot wait for that? Champions League, 8 PM at St James's Park. Come on, the Mags. See you next time.